welcome to part 2 of our comprehensive review of all of the design changes and points changes on each army book.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. We have managed to not miss anything so far in our 2-hour video that we did on the other 8 armies. And I mean, we are absolutely sorry to all the people who weren't interested in those 8 armies that we were allowed to do, because they had to wait an additional 4 days for the armies that they were interested in.
Yeah.
So well done for waiting, because now is your moment.
Absolutely. And I think because we treat you so good, you should treat us so good and subscribe and like and share and do all that stuff. Check out all the things on the screen, all the socials, and if you're interested, we've got a Patreon as well, which we do give like beneficial no, what do I mean? Like preferential
benefits.
Yeah, benefits, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one of the patrons came over to my house the other day.
Yeah, exactly. So, and we do try and like search people out for games if you're a Patreon, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah, do get on that, and we'll try and hit you up for some games. I need a new one of these, really. These like flyer things, because these are a bit old videos and stuff. But anyway,
there's some old memories in that lot.
There are. Very good, very good. Right, let's move on to what you're here for, and it is the book reviews. We start with Demon Legions, because Alphabet says so.
Yeah, we kind of foxed a few people, didn't we, with starting with Beast Herds, thinking that they were going to get all of the armies alphabetically.
Yeah.
Sorry, we were only allowed to release those 8, so, jumped around the alphabet a little bit. But yeah. Demons are first
We're
ones.
good boys, we follow the rules, and we are on to Demons. So in terms of the design changes, we've got our army rules: Immortal Denizens, casting rolls for learned spells made by a model with Demon in this army, using 2 or 3 dice, gain +1 modifier. Now, is the learned spells the different thing here?
Yes, it's in green. So yes, absolutely. I just kind of had a little look to see if that means a learned spell is different from a hereditary spell. But I don't believe it is. I believe the only 2 types of spells are learned spells and bound spells. So effectively, this is just not bound spells.
Not bound spells, whereas it was before.
I guess so. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I'll have a little look at what it used to say, actually. Why not?
So
Why not?
If that's the case, and that's why it's in here.
Yeah, indeed, basically. So, yeah.
A bit of a nerf.
I guess so, because, I mean, they have got their conclave units, haven't they? In their army.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The courtesan, though, going from a 5 to 6 attacks, doesn't have a musician, but does also have a sweeping attack, which is very interesting.
Yeah, actually, I've just said they're conclave units, but technically conclave units would still be casting learned spells. But I'm sure they had their bound spells as well, in which case that they would be affected.
Right, on the Immortal Denizens.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just switching back to that quickly.
Yeah. So the courtesan goes up in attack, but does lose +5 attacks if it's in flank. It only gains zeal instead.
Okay.
5 attacks is
quite a big difference.
Yeah, but 6 overall is pretty good. And I guess if you're aware of that rule, the +5 attacks is just too good to not allow, right?
Yeah, I mean, you just have to, give everything else a flank in order to not give him a flank. I mean, the sweeping attacks is interesting. Is that completely new?
Yeah, it is.
Because that's 6 hits.
6
that's
hits.
Strength 5. That's very good.
Yeah. So, all right. So a bit of a nerf on the flank and stuff, and I'm sure people got that off and were like, "Oh, that's amazing." But the sweeping attacks is quite a nice thing.
I think that's really good.
What movement is it? Presumably 9.
9, yeah, it's 9.
Yeah, so you're gonna get that pretty nicely, I think.
Yeah, and obviously it's still got light troops and everything.
Good chaff killer. Yeah, I like it.
It's really good.
I like it.
I think personally that's kind of like I don't even know if it's a like for like. I think that's a buff overall, but I'm not a demon player. So
yeah, it's a massive change. A massive change.
And you still get zeal for being in the flank or rear.
Yeah.
So it's not all losses. That might mean 6 of the attacks are more likely to get through. I mean, you're strength 5, so you'd hope you're wounding pretty well anyway, but I say at least strength 5.
What offensive is it?
7.
Yeah, pretty good.
I mean, obviously these are without all of their manifestations and
Yeah,
stuff, so you
yeah.
can probably get better.
Right.
But
well, no, yeah, cool. I think it looks good to me. I'd
I
be
think so.
worried going against it.
Yeah, you're very worried.
The Scourge, with an extra rule added. Whenever the model loses a health point, it gains +1 agility as well.
Okay.
So what agility stats low, right?
0. So
Yeah, that's pretty good because it means as you go up
as it's more
or
likely
down
to
in
die.
wounds, you go more likely to go first.
Yeah, and it's got rage anyway, so
Yeah.
more attacks, the more it's taken damage. So yeah, I mean, you almost want to just either leave it alone or kill it quickly.
Yeah, I mean, putting these two into perspective as well, the Courtesan went up by 50 points, so I would suggest that is a buff, and the Scourge went down by 50 points with this added, so that's a buff.
Yeah, that's definitely a buff.
So yeah, okay, I quite like this actually.
I do. I think that's pretty cool.
The Miser of Sugalug has lost its resistance from front facing, but has... No, it hasn't. It's just a change of words, right?
Yeah, I think this is linked to what people were saying about the Wrath of God being in someone's front facing, and do you measure it from the Wrath of God marker? We had a few comments on that to clarify it on
so
last
the
week's video.
attacks from front facing was ranged and things like that.
Yeah, it was causing a few people to, I don't know whether it's gaming the system or whatever, but either way they've stomped on those people and said
like ants.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So added in just melee attacks resistance. Fair enough. Yeah. Bribed
they ask too much.
Yeah, bribed enchantments. Each round of combat, instead of selecting a single enemy unit the model is in contact with, you now for each magic item, add in +1 combat res. You just add +1 combat res if it's one or more.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a nerf then, really.
Yeah. So there's no +3 now. It's only +1. A nice simple. Is there in your unit? Does any of them have a magic item? Yes. 1 + 1.
+1 combat res.
Right. Yeah. Simpler.
Okay. I mean, it is a nerf, I guess, but
yeah.
I mean, it's included within the model. It's not like you're paying for it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the Miser's got cheaper or not.
I guess that was a character thing, right, as well. So, like, if a character had probably a magic weapon and armor and things like that.
The Miser has gone down 50. No, it's gone up 50 points. Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's quite good. He's quite good.
Oh, yeah.
But I think the Omen is quite good as well, which we are on to next. Although it is, that is because I really like... So, quite recently we did a Daventry tournament with a gladiator round, and Hugh actually won it with the Omen. Going against characters, which is what he's meant to do, right? But he called it One Punch Omen. And nice. I immediately love him for that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I imagine it also didn't win it because of its defensive skill, which is going up.
Yes, I know. That's going up. So the Omen is actually, I'm going to sort of cross-reference this, is going up by 30 points, and its throne is going up by 15 as well. So it is going up, but it's got +2 defensive. The new Divine Right, I guess, is...
So you lose the fact that you gain distracting if an enemy character is in contact with you. That's gone, because that's Divine Right.
And now you get... During choosing equipment and abilities, the opponent must choose a character from one of its units that are in contact with the Omen. The character and Omen count as being in contact with each other, regardless of whoever they are, I guess. In addition, while the Omen is in contact with the enemy character because of this, do not roll for determining its stats. Instead, all random characteristics are considered to have rolled the maximum possible value.
So that's amazing.
And
you're practically gaining distracting from the up-in defensive skill anyway.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
That's strong, isn't it?
So what are the pluses for people that it's obviously not on the screen?
What are the pluses? D3 +3 attacks. So 6 attacks, and D6 +4 offensive skill, so 10 offensive skill.
Nice.
I mean, is there any model in the game that has got 19 out of 20 for defensive and offense.
That's good. I like that stat. I don't know. Probably not, because that's
I mean,
pretty
there's
good.
no 10-10s,
I think the
put it that
Herald might
way.
be quite close for Warriors. But anyway, we're going off topic. Harbinger of Father Chaos has a Wizard Adept made possible even without General BSB.
All right, okay.
So get some Adepts in there, folks, because that's what they're saying.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
I mean,
cheaper,
based on all of these awesome demons,
the
Harbinger is always going to lose out in my book. But
yeah.
if you're taking demons without a demon, I mean, I know they're all demons, so don't shout at me, folks. But
character mounts Dark Pulpit gains +1 armor rather than 1. That might make a difference. Burning Wheel, same. Great Beast of Prophecy is the same armor as the character. So again, if you can get it higher, then great. Throne of Overwhelming.
I guess it's because there's manifestations that allow you to get an armor save, right?
Yeah.
So these are all being pluses instead of just replacing. It doesn't rule out that manifestation, basically.
Sure.
You add to it, I think is what it's getting at.
Yeah. The Throne of Overwhelming Splendor goes up a strength but down an AP.
Okay.
You replace Hellsteed with a Burning Wheel model part, which gains +1 armor rather than armor 1, I guess. Trophy for the Collection is a new rule, I guess. When an enemy character is removed as a casualty as a result of melee attacks from the character, add +3 to combat res during this round. Is that on top of the wounds, right? So
it would be. Yeah, that's quite good actually.
Yeah, if you kill a character.
Is that in conjunction with the one earlier that lost the +3 combat res? The Miser.
The Throne of Overwhelming Splendor.
The Miser go on that?
On the Miser, you say?
No, the Miser
Omen,
can't go
on the
Omen.
Omen.
Okay.
On the Omen.
On the Omen. Oh boy.
So he wants to kill a character. He's in contact with the character, even if he's not.
And if he does, he's destroying your combat res as well.
+1, yeah.
I think we see a winner.
Yeah, I mean, he's
only. How many points has he gone up?
And what's he lost? Distracting, effectively.
Well, in name only, because he's now defensive 9.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean -1 to hit.
No, it doesn't. Not against. I know you're right.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
But I'm trying to be objective with him.
But for only 30 points, it seems like he's winning.
Yeah, because that's an option.
Right,
well, and the throne itself only goes up by 15. It has lost the AP. The AP is important.
Yeah, true.
But I think that's good. I think that's great. Considering that's what it's designed to do.
Yeah.
If you do the thing you're designed to do good at, you get even better. Nice. Yeah. Well done. Yeah. Imps. They have replaced...
Oh, here you go. Here's some bound spells. Oh, no. Yeah, they are still bound spells.
So I think this is I was going to say, I think this is a thing to try and get rid of +3 pluses, but then Spear of Infinity is. So
it's 3+, yeah.
Now. But yeah, so Smite the Unbeliever is now a 5+ on the bound spell. Spear is now a 3+. Fair enough.
And you're not getting your +1 to cast for these because they're bound spells, not learn spells.
If you use 2 or 3, Clawed Fiends reduce in size.
I don't think anyone was taking 8, were they?
Yeah, 8 is quite a lot. I don't think you saw many 8s.
No, I don't think so either.
From what
I don't think anyone's going to be too worried about that. That might be one of those stopping them going over 600 points.
Things. Eidolons replace Dance Macabre with Whispers of the Veil, so it's a magic move with
gone
and -1 res, and Smite the Unbeliever with Touch of the Reaper. So much more offensive, I guess, from that point of view.
Yeah. And I guess like character killers again with Touch of the Reaper. I mean, it's not quite Touch of the Reaper of old, but
good AP-ish. In essence, good AP shooting. So yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Threshing Engine remove max 6 models, but flies max 1 model per unit.
Right. Yep. So you can only take it in single model if it's taking fly.
Yeah. Horde Thresher is uncommon. Legion rare. Okay, that's just. That's fine.
It's fine.
And then Veil Serpents replace Light of Faith with Holy Affliction in Thaumaturgy.
Holy Affliction. It's Christmas.
Oh yeah. Oh, that'd be. Oh, if they did like Christmas spells.
Yeah, season 3.1 should be Christmas.
Replace Soured. Yeah, that would be season pack, wouldn't it? If you did. 'Tis the season. Soured Luck with Chorus of the Damned. So Chorus of the Damned, I think, is distracting, isn't it?
Yeah, only distracting now. It doesn't have horror.
Yeah, and then Holy Affliction would be.
There you go. There's still got options for distracting. Has the Omen.
Yeah.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right. So just some spell changes. I don't really know how that affects, because obviously with Highborns, for example, I knew how that affected things. I don't know how well that affects the
stuff.
synergy and things what they use for. So let us know if those changes are good, bad, or ugly.
I don't think they're bad. I mean, the loss of the +1 to cast on the bounce spell is probably a thing.
Yeah.
And there's been a few we taketh, we giveth things.
Yeah, but, I more mean like in the spell selection. I don't know whether that's taken a few, or like some of them were not really good and now it's not so good.
Yeah.
But yeah. In terms of points, the manifestations of chaos, the mirrored scales go up by 10, and natural roots up by 10, and clinging Ica go up by 5.
You're going to ask me what all these do, aren't you? And I'm going to have to find them.
No, I don't care. They're just gone up.
Okay,
if you use them,
if you care about demons, then you'll find what they do.
Yeah. Go back to our book review, which tells you what all of them have done.
Does it? Oh yeah, that was ages ago.
Yeah. Harbinger, they're still the same. Harbinger of Father Chaos has gone down for the most part on everything. Yep. All options get cheaper, so take some Harbingers, they're saying.
Yeah.
Kalima's Deceiver has gone down 20 points for that for himself, and Protean Magic 4. Although I thought they were getting rid of Protean Magic as a
I think that's probably just a
typo
to be updated. It'll be Conclave.
The Miser goes up by 50 points, as we've said. The Courtesan up by 50 points. The Omen up by 30 and 15 for its throne.
Not a lot. It's not a lot.
But yeah, it doesn't seem a lot for what they're now doing. The Sentinel goes down by 70 points.
Okay.
Oh, but Strixion's Spirit goes up by 50. So
right.
I guess that was the option that was always taken.
And if not, then they've got a 70 point reduction.
Yeah.
So.
And even if it was, it's still 20 points cheaper. So yeah. And the Scourge goes down 50 points. I think the Scourge might be quite cool now.
I think they're all cool. Like, I just want to take all of them.
Yeah.
So.
With lots more things to go through. We've got the Imp space cost staying the same, but extra models going down. All Seeing Eye going up. Incendiary Ica going down. Darkhide going down. And the Mark of the Eternal Champion going down, considering the spell. So maybe that's interesting. Sorcerer's Antennae gone down by 10 points. Firestarter down 15. Firestarter Smite up 15. So they think Smite is really good. They've made it a 5+ to cast, and it's now 15 points more expensive.
Yeah. But if you factor in the Mark of the Eternal Champion getting cheaper, they aren't quite the casting block that they were with the +1.
Mm-hmm.
There is still a risk of them failing bound spells if they do 2 dice now.
Yeah.
Even 3 dice, to be fair. On a 5+ is possible, but yeah.
Yeah. Succubi are more expensive, 10 points for base cost, 2 points per model. Lemurs are cheaper by 30 and 1 point for extra model. And the Torpius Tendrils are down by 1 as well, which is cool. Base cost for Myrmidons is down by 30, down 1 extra models. Piercing Spike and Whipcrack Tail go down by a point as well, so cheaper across the board. Yeah. Eidolon's base cost down 20 points, extra models down 2. The Wizard Conclave has gone up by 10, and All Seeing Eye has gone up by 4 points, while the Sorceress Antennae has gone down 5 points. So a bit of a change in the options for them, really, overall. But I think overall it looks cheaper to me.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Helm's base cost down 10 points, extra models too. So I think across the board, a little bit cheaper for most things actually.
Yeah. Apart from the next one.
Apart from Threshing Engine, which goes up because I've just said that, with extra models going up by 10. Mage Bite Gremlins go down 20 points.
They needed to. I don't think I've seen anyone take any of these guys.
Yeah,
in any
10
demon
points
army.
extra for models, so you do save a decent chunk now if you're using them. The Charged Tendrils go down 4 points. Hell Can Wait goes down 4 points as well. Clawed Fiends go up 10 points for base cost, 5 points for extra models. Hoarders go up 5 points for extra models. Clinging Ichor goes up by a point. Segmented Shell down by a point. And Smothering Coils down by 2 points per model. Succubi Tempters down extra for extra models, and Kaleidoscopic Flesh and Mesmerizing Plumage is now 1 point rather than 3 for both of them. The Blazing Glory, which I think Hugh loves quite a lot, has gone up 10 points. However, Brimstone Secretions, Horn of Hubris, Golden Helm are now all only 5 points, while the Bronze Backbone is only 15. So while the base cost has gone up, the extra stuff has gone down.
Yeah.
The Hope Harvester is
cheaper.
Down 20 points, down 10 points for Engine of Damnation. All CNI being the nerf bat with 30 points. In this edition, Hell Can Wait down 20, Mark of the General Champion down 20, Torpurus Tendrils down 20 points as well, and then right at the bottom that you can't quite see on the screen, actually, I'll try and edit as I'm talking, down by 10 points.
Okay.
Phew, lots of changes.
Yeah.
Demons had lots of changes, I think. I'd say, on a quick glance, it's 70-30 buffs.
Yeah, I think so. With a lot of it coming in cheapage.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the case for a lot of armies, I think.
Yeah. Right, well done. That took ages, actually. Dwarves.
It really did.
Yes. The next one's on our radar, and Dwarves now... Yeah. Have some changes. So Runic Standard Swiftness is just a rarity change. Engineer adds Entrench, which all friendly field artilleries within 6 inches gain hard target 1. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
That's good. That's a buff. It does multiple artillery.
Isn't entrenchment still a thing? Is this an addition to entrenchment? Or by emplacement? I can't remember.
But either way, if you're within 6 inches of an engineer, everyone within 6 inches gets hard target if you're an artillery, so that's great. The Dragon Seeker gets an extra attack and must choose one of the options now rather than may choose, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
So probably gets a bit more...
I'm going to look at it.
Like, ends up being more expensive because you have to choose an option. But yeah. Greybeard's maximum size 30. Gives them some options for bigger stuff. I do feel like we've gone more MSU-y. But maybe you have MSU with one big Greybeard unit, and that unit can be bigger now. So you cheer. Minimum size of the Seekers has gone up to 10. And you can, for Brother of Vengeance, you add Extraordinary. So only one. Unit size 10 to 15, and add Vanguard. So,
okay, well that's one of those ones that's laid out in a way we don't like it, so they've kept it laid out that way. Assuming layout stays the same, I don't know. Yeah. But
we'll see.
I'm just thinking about the Runic Standard of Swiftness right at the top, just to switch back to that. That being rare, that means that 2 units can take it effectively, which is quite an interesting one. I'm just looking at what it does. The Bearer's unit gains Vanguard. So with the Seekers also, the Brothers of Vengeance also gaining Vanguard. That's now 3 units instead of 1 that could Vanguard. Yeah. I'm sure there's other ways as well.
Yeah.
But there has been phases of dwarf armies that do the whole Vanguarding thing.
Yeah.
And I've seen 2 additional Vanguards sneak into this already.
Yeah.
So if you're one of them boys,
Yeah, I think that's
Maybe
great.
you can get it in.
Yeah. I don't mind dwarf armies that push like that.
No,
Not too bad.
means they'll do something.
Yeah. Anvil of Power lost unstable, so you just got to kill it outright.
Yeah.
Vengeance Seeker has so it's
overhaul.
So it is now strength 4. I don't know. This is laid out weird. Is it now strength 4, or was it strength 4 before?
It was already strength 4.
So
it's gone up to 5.
So it's gone up to 5.
The colours are the wrong way around. I think.
This is a weird layout. But what we think has happened is it's now strength 5 AP2. The attacks are 0, but you gain plus D3 grind attacks when engaged in combat with an enemy unit containing a grudge marker.
Okay.
All right. And you have 2d3 grind attacks anyway. So you have grind attacks rather than attacks.
Yeah, and Whirling Change of Doom, which is gone, used to be +1 strength, +1 AP, and always agility 10. So I think they've just put it in his profile.
Yeah.
The Whirling Change of Doom is now included in its profile, and the grind attacks is instead of normal attacks.
Yeah, so it's 2d3 or 3d3 if it's a grudge. Fine.
Yeah, and it has 3d3 at the moment.
And it's grind rather than attacks, so that's ultimately better, isn't it?
Yeah, they hit automatically, basically.
Yeah.
And it's got Zeal already on its profile.
Yeah, so... No, good. Massive buff.
I don't know about massive, but it's a buff, yeah.
Well, it's auto hits and hits harder, right?
Well, it already hit harder because it had Whirling Change of Doom. It was already strength 5.
Was that first? Was that Devastating Charge or first strike?
No, just it's on his melee weapon.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it's been included in the profile because it always had it.
Well,
so
you bypassed the hitting. I think that's good.
Yes, so that is a buff in that respect.
And it's added Vanguard, although I might be
true.
So yeah. Right, Steamcopters. Remove max models per army. Add rare for shrapnel bombs. Otherwise, fine. Forge Wardens, very similar. No max, but is now rare instead of uncommon. Deep Watch. Right, this is what. So, okay.
This is a big one.
They don't always have 5 up Aegis. They only have it in their front facing.
Okay. So I guess that can be considered a nerf because it's a bit more specific, but
so that means they have nothing on the side.
Yeah.
So you have to play better with them, basically. You can still use them.
Their usual dwarfness.
You have to be better. Yeah. All right.
We'll see what their points changes are later.
The artillery gets strength 4, AP 1, offensive 5, defensive 5 as well.
Nice. Yeah. So basically, they're not just normal dwarfs. They're quite guild fighter dwarfs.
And that is all the design changes. Really, onto points. We have the Rune of Quickening going down 10 points. Rune of Might down 5. Penetration down 10. Anger down 5. Precision down 10. Craftsmanship down 5. Lightning up 5.
Good. Just to keep you on your toes.
Yeah. No, that is right. I saw that loads. Rune of Fire down 5. Returning up 5. Again, that's marked with lightning, so a lot of the time that'll be a double hit. Rune of Steel down 5. Rune of the Forge down 5. Only 5 points. You don't get many armor enchantment things like that. Is that just +1?
It's Aegis 3 up against flaming attacks, so it's pretty niche.
Very niche, but 5 points is good.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Rune of Standard of the Hold goes up by 10. Is that stubborn or something?
That's the Resolute +1.
Okay. Well, yeah, that is good. Standard of Dismay down 10, and Standard of Steadiness up 10.
Yeah.
What's the Steadiness? Why has that gone?
Steadiness is 1 use only and a turn. Duration and a turn. Maybe activate at the start of any movement phase. The bearer's unit loses unwieldy. So it's just shooting units, really.
Okay, that is good.
Yeah.
All right. In terms of the
army, you've got some of them in core.
Yeah. In terms of the artifacts, the Rune of Denial goes down 5 points. Devouring down 5 points. Grounding down 10. Harnessing down 5. Dragon's Breath down 5. Probably not enough. Rune of Readiness down 10. and Rune of Courage down 10. Everything's only a few outliers got increased there, and really not by much. So I think overall, Door's looking good.
Yeah.
The King looks like the base cost stays the same, but Great Weapon goes down to 5. Shield Bearers go down to 80, and War Throne goes down 20 points to 150. Cool.
Yeah.
The Thane the Shield Wall goes up 5 points. Guildcrafted Handgun says the same. General, if you want a Thane, goes down 10 points. Solitary down 10 points. BSB goes up. Ancient Grudge goes down by 5 points, and Shield Bearers goes down by 10. So basically, BSB goes up. Everything else down.
But we've seen that in a few places.
Yeah,
so.
I think so. I think that's sometimes you also get that aligned with like a base cost gun down. But yeah, the Runic Smith has got cheaper and base cost. The runes have got more expensive. The Shield Wall has got more expensive, but the Great Weapon's free.
Okay.
All right. Engineer has got cheaper along with that design change. That's pretty cool. Battle runes have got cheaper on him. Shield Wall cheaper. Wormslayer Rocket cheaper. Great Weapon free, and the Ancient Grudge is cheaper. So they are pushing the engineers. I didn't see engineers. Take some engineers, folks.
And the Wormslayer Rocket is a good weapon if you are taking that kind of list. So that got cheaper. That's interesting. Yeah. I was just going back to the Runic Smith as well with the battle runes. That 30 to 40 change, that's actually per rune that you take.
Yeah.
So in theory, if you take 3 battle runes with him, you're going up by 30 points.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, looks like the push to engineers.
Maybe. Yeah, I think so. Take some engineers.
With that unwieldy banner as well.
Yeah, interesting that it seems like they're pushing Vanguard and Artillery, which doesn't
and Seekers. Yeah,
which doesn't really
go together.
Yeah, okay.
If you do play them together, then you're laughing.
Yeah,
you've got 400 extra points to spend.
Yeah, right. Charge, folks. Leave the Artillery.
It might work.
Dragon Seekers go down 20 points, but Grim Resolve goes up by 20 points, as well as Monster Seeker, so probably stays
that's like for like, because that was one of the you must take one or the other.
Okay.
So effectively it's no change.
Yeah, okay. Clan Warriors are down 20 points and down a point per model, but Spears go up a point per model, but still, I guess, cheaper.
Spears on Dwarfs, yeah.
Spears on Dwarves, who does that, eh? Greybeards go up 10 points and down for extra models. So,
and you can take bigger units. So
yeah, so I think overall, if you take big units, that'll work better.
Yeah. Great
Weapons are free as well, so that helps with them.
Although you do lose out on the old Shield Wall thing, don't you? So
yes,
Great Weapons. I'm not sure how much Great Weapons can compete with Shield Wall, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
but I could be wrong.
Really good. It is really good. Yeah, I guess you can. I guess you can get a lot of their magic is focused towards like -1 to wound and stuff like that.
True. Keep them alive so that they can use their Great Weapon. Yeah.
Clan Marksman down 20 points and down 4 points a model, but Guild Crafted Handgun goes up by 2. So overall, still cheaper though. So pretty good. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can, of course, take a banner to lose the unwieldy on the Guild Crafted Handguns.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So, yeah.
Kingsguard go down, while Deep Watch base cost and extra models go up.
I think everyone's probably calling for that, weren't they?
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. I think people will probably say it needs increasing even more, or a rarity change or something or other. But
that seems fair. Like losing,
I think it seems fair.
Losing their rule to the side and getting an increase in buff seems enough.
Yeah,
I don't think you need to do anything more than that.
No. Hopefully, it's a triple nerf. So come on, yeah.
Seekers base cost goes up because I presume because they can have the Vanguard thing now. Extra models though goes down. So.
Well, it's only the Brothers of Vengeance that have got the Vanguarding.
Oh, actually,
by 2. So.
The Seekers go up because they start with an extra 2 models.
Oh, right, okay.
So actually, rather than being, I can do this 20 points a model, they are 17.5 points more. So they've actually gone down, weirdly.
Okay.
In a strange... Maths tells me that is down in points for the
your version of maths.
Yeah.
Which I'm not challenging, just for the record. So you're right.
Good. And then obviously Brothers of Vengeance gain an extra 2, so are effectively the same if you take that. The Vengeance Seeker goes up by 5. The Hold Guardians go down by 10 and 15 for extra models as well. So that's quite a good chunk of points.
Yeah.
If you think they start with 3.
No, Vengeance Seeker.
No, Hold Guardians.
Oh, sorry. Old Guardians. Yeah, you start with 3.
Yeah. So I mean, so if you went to 6, say, which is I think their max, you're looking at
it is
15, 45, 55 points cheaper. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Mm. Pretty good. And bear in mind, they're an option that can also choose a Vanguard.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah. Miners go down extra models if you want that. The Anvil of Power goes up ever so slightly, but it did lose unstable, so 10 points for that is fine. Rangers extra models go down 2 points. Crag Warden though goes up. Shield Wall goes down. Paired weapons go up. So a bit of a change in options for Rangers for them if you play them. Forge Wardens go up by 10 points, and that's about it. Steam Copters base cost go down, extra models go down, and shrapnel bombs go down ever so slightly. So again, if you're using bigger units, then they end up being pretty good.
Yeah.
The field artillery goes down.
As a base.
Cool, considering its guys went better. Flaming Shot goes up by 5. Ballista goes up by 5. The Flame Cannon goes down by 10. The Catapult goes down by 30. And Rune Crafted on it goes down by 20. I think I got it wrong earlier. The Rune Crafted on the Ballista and the Cannon went down. The Dwarf Cannon goes up by 15 points. The Organ Gun goes down. With Rune Crafted going down. We don't want to see more organ guns, guys. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right.
Organ guns are back, baby.
Yeah, and
as long as they can not shoot the vanguarding seekers.
Yes. Goodness me.
Path of shooting.
Vanguard and artillery they went for. So
yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Looks all right, really. I mean, it's a similar one to the ID in that the Deep Watch have been hit. Like the Immortals got hit. Yeah. Everything else kind of got a bit of a buff.
Yeah.
With a few things in there, like the Rune of Lightning.
Quite a few.
But
yeah, quite a few.
Yeah.
Empire. We're going to move on because it's already nearly over half hour. Empire of Sunstall. Special items replace Hammer of Witches with height 1 to 2 only. Don't know where it was before. Attack set to 5. In addition, +1 strength and AP when attacking units, including wizards. Or units that are under the effect of a spell. So, yeah, cool.
Yeah, I mean, it used to do Afflict -1 channel, which it doesn't do now.
Yeah.
There was no mention of height 1 to 2 only. But I get that height 1 to 2 only is fine, because you're either going to be mounted or you're not.
In Empire, for sure,
but you're not going to be on... Basically, this is not the big gribbly mounts.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it doesn't...
How many attacks does... I guess it depends on what unit's on it, right? So.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be hand weapon or paired weapons, but obviously with attacks set to 5, you might not go with paired weapons.
Can you put on a wizard?
Offensive skill is useful.
Is that a weird thing that you could do?
No. A wizard that kills wizards. Yeah, I mean, go for it.
I mean, that sounds really fun, and I don't know whether it's intended. But giving a wizard,
what's the points change on it? Is it? It's gone down to 40 points.
Gone down to 40
from 65. So yeah, I think it's doable.
Yeah, I think
5 attack wizard.
For me, that sounds because you get the most in the attacks, right?
Yeah, I mean the only thing is he is going to be strength 4 AP 1, so it's not exactly going to be a
I guess
a killer.
Anyway,
but
just what's it? Intrusive thought that came to my head. Right, army rules Parent unit. If your unit containing a model of this rule is referred to as parent. If there is a support unit engaged in the same close combat, parent unit gains fighting extra rank as anyway.
Yeah.
So that used to be an order, right? Or probably still is. So that's like an additional fighting extra rank you would get.
Yeah.
Okay. And support unit is now support units within 8 inches of parent unit gain Resolute 1, so an extra rank. And if it performs a counter charge, considered to have at most 1 proper rank for the purposes of surrounded.
Okay, well, it used to have 0, so that's a double buff with Resolute and 1 proper rank for the purpose of surrounded.
Extra rank.
It used to do nothing for the purposes of surrounded, which you kind of had to, because getting the additional charge was pretty good.
Yeah, but that's cool. That's really good.
Yeah,
I'm yet to really, in my games, really see the parent support affect an outcome.
Yeah.
In Ninth Age.
Yeah. I think it's happening so infrequently that now Empire players that do make use of it are almost playing it like a gotcha moment.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit of a shame, because it used to be their thing.
Yeah. I think this makes it more prevalent and affect things more as well.
Yeah.
So,
and also, I kind of feel if you've got an army where this is potentially a thing, you kind of need to tell your opponent about it, which will mean they won't fall into the trap, which is a little bit of a counter strength.
That's the thing with everything, though, isn't it? Like, you can say, I've got parent support and it offers extra stuff and things like that. But like, you got to go into it thinking that everyone knows all the rules, right? I know that never happens.
You have to really. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if they ask a question, you answer it truthfully.
Because a rule can't then be bad if someone knows about it.
True.
Because that's the point of the rule, right?
That's why we do these reviews, so we learn the rules.
That's to increase
we don't actually care that people like these videos. We just want to learn the rules.
But at least then it is making it more impactful when it happens. So it's something that sticks in your mind a bit more. I like it. I quite like the idea of making that better. Brace for impact on orders is now shooting extra rank and fighting extra rank. Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
So
you can just choose
I guess though
some shooter units.
Yeah. Can you have multiple orders on one thing? You can't you?
Well, different models have to give them out.
Yeah, but
no. The chosen target cannot already be under the effect of an order, so it's 1 order per
so this
unit.
I'd be interested. My mind just goes to that the other order is accurate, right, for shooting.
Yeah.
So you either get accurate or shooting extra rank, and I don't know whether there's any weapons that already have accurate that then obviously will benefit more.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Shooting extra rank. Do pistols have accurate?
No, I hope not. No. I mean the bracer pistol doesn't.
Yeah.
The repeater pistol doesn't.
Maybe?
None of the Empire specific shooting weapons.
But I guess it's now a choice, as you could get more attacks, more shots, or be accurate. So
and also if you go 3 deep, because you want to, because you've got shooting extra rank, they will also fight if you then get charged, which isn't a terrible thing if someone's slow attacking you.
Yeah.
So
okay, well, it makes it better. I think it's obviously a buff. Arcane Engine loses Stars Align and gets Chalice of Gold. Quite a change. What is Chalice of Gold now?
Isn't that the one where you get a choice between loads of items?
Oh yeah.
I'm just bringing it up.
Yeah.
You choose between Dragon's Brew, Potion of Healing, Potion of Power Preservation, or Potion of Swiftness. That's cool.
Instead of now, what would be
Hatred. What would have been Hatred on Stars Align? I mean,
Hatred was good.
Maybe they prefer Hatred, but then a lot of Empire units are probably getting the prelate in for Hatred anyway.
Yeah. I guess it's like double Hatred. Maybe it wasn't being used so much. Chalice of Gold utility it really suits Empire in the fact that you can use it for different things. Jack of all trades,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Insignificant has been added to detachment and marksman. Minimum size for marksman has gone down to 12. So let's see if we
expect the points decrease, I guess.
We see an increase in base cost as well for state marksmen, so huge nerf there.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't even have to do my weird maths to know that that's bad.
Yeah. It's a insignificant change.
It is, yeah. Knight Commander replaced First Knight with the following rule. So whatever that was before, while the model is joined to a unit of knightly orders, the unit gains parent unit.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually very similar to what it already was.
Yeah,
it used to be you gained fearless as well, and you used to have to be the general in order to give your parent unit parent unit. So now you could take a knight commander who wasn't the general in a unit of knightly orders or electoral cavalry and gain parent unit. Previously as well, it used to be only be knightly orders. You couldn't get it for electoral cavalry.
Okay.
So, and also there's no mention of fearless anymore. So I think this is a buff.
So more utility.
Yep. You don't have to be general.
But probably not as good a fearless. One of them. It actually might be a buff.
Yeah, I mean, I was very much talking as though fearless was a bad thing.
Yeah.
But it has its uses as well.
Okay, cool. And also they've added an option for Imperial Authority.
Yeah, and that's the one that allows you to give out orders, I think. Yes, it is. So yeah, the Knight Commander can give out orders, which is good.
Yeah, that is good. Imperial Rangers.
I imagine we'll see a price for that in a minute.
Yeah, Imperial Rangers and detachments add significant as well. Presumably, this is for if you voluntarily run through your own unit, because now in the game that's a panic check.
Yeah, so a few more units have got insignificant, so that they bypass that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And Knights of the Sun Griffin, which we have some secret reasons to like. It was a
secret.
Train ferocity. I don't know what it was before, but it's gone.
Before, while engaged in the same in the same combined combat as another friendly unit, the model part, so this is only the young griffins, gains +1 attack and first strike hatred.
Okay, so losing that is a bit gain, but strength 5 AP3 is nothing to sniff at.
And you get the extra attack inherently, so without having to be in a combined unit.
Oh,
so
yes, not AP.
That's fine.
Okay.
You've just basically traded first strike hatred for strength 5, and you don't have to be in a combined combat anymore. So it's a huge buff.
Yeah. Okay. And what AP are they?
The young griffins, I think. I'm just scrolling to them. Yeah, young griffins are. So the young griffins will base strength 5 AP2.
They were, or they are?
With 3. No, they were. They are now. They will now be strength 5 AP2 with 3 attacks each, and a stomp, and height 4, which means that they still get their knight attack even in a supporting rank.
Great. Okay, so these are. That's looking good.
It's a big buff. I mean, I think losing hatred is a thing, granted.
Yeah.
But it's good.
And I guess, especially given that you've now lost Stars Line.
Yeah.
Arcane Engine. So there's some synergy thing there then. But okay, cool.
They're not as hating as they used to be.
Yeah.
And also, they used to only get that when they did a combined charge anyway. So now they just have it.
Okay. Cool.
So there's no more needing to get them in a combined combat.
Easy mode.
Yeah.
Cool. Lightus Onstall has gone down 20 points. Great. Hammer of Witches has gone down 25, and obviously does what you can see on the screen and what we talked about. Witchfire Guard down 5 points. War College Banner down 5 points. Banner of Unity down 5 points. Locket of Sunner down 20 points. What does the Locket do nowadays? Remind us.
When choosing equipment and abilities, choose one enemy character in contact with the wearer's unit. Choose a model part on the chosen character. It suffers -2 attacks, -2 offense, -2 strength, -2 AP.
Okay.
Round of combat.
Okay.
It used to be 100 points, so now it's gone down a bit. I guess.
So they're trying to work out what is the points value of that.
Yeah, what's fair.
Really.
It used to just be you swap stats, didn't it?
Yeah.
In one iteration.
Yeah. Winter Cloak, great item, going up 10 points. I think that's fine. And Scroll of Conquest going down to 10 points, which is pretty good. And as we've seen in other books, Scroll of Knowledge being added instead of Essence of Free Mind. The Marshal goes up by 10 points, but shield, brace of pistols, and repeater pistol options are all 5 points now. Solitary down 10 points to 20. The general stuff is down 5 points. Tactician down 20. Imperial Prince down 20. Horse down 20. Pegasus down 30. Great Griffin, which is the one you saw him on quite a lot, goes up by 20. So apart from the Great Griffin, he's got largely cheaper.
And the Great Griffin rider isn't allowed to take the Hammer of Witches, as we know, because he's more than height 2.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. Knight Commander.
Cheaper.
Yeah,
but not if he's on a young Griffin.
But yes, okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's both are valid options, really.
He's still technically cheaper on a young Griffin by 10 points, but not as much. No, he's not. No, the same point.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
I was wrong. Maths failed me there.
Maths.
Prelate, down
You're doing
10
well,
points.
We'll let you off.
Yeah. Down 5 points on a shield, down 20 points on a horse. Ultra of Battle goes up, though. Inquisitor goes down 15 points, down 5 points for the shield, repeater pistol,
Very cheap.
and
Very cheap
halberd. Yeah. Goodness me. State Infantry goes down 20 points, but up for spears, if you want them. The State Detachment goes down 15 points. As we said, the Marksman, even though they lost some minimum things, go up in points by 25 points, which is that's a huge change. That one.
Oh, I guess you got to take it in conjunction with the order changes in getting shooting extra rank, right?
Yeah, you could do. Yeah.
That must be a thing.
Yeah, they've thought about it with the Marksman, to be fair. Extra models go up, but handgun and crossbow options go down. So, yeah.
I love that you say that they've thought about it with the Marksman, as opposed to every other change they've done in this update, which they haven't given any thought whatsoever. Yeah, just that's your point you're making, right?
Yes. Well, they've gone, hang on, we want to add this, but it will seriously affect one of our big units that we need, so they need to get nerfed. All right. Local militia extra models go down a point. Electoral cav go down 3 points for extra models and a point per shield, so that's cool. Nightly orders go down 25 points. And we're going to stick on them as I scroll. With the Imperial Guard extra models going up by a point, because you did see big units of them. That was one thing you saw quite regular.
Yeah.
Knights of the Sun Griffin, even though with their design increase, they do get an increase in points as well. So 230 is base, but Lance is slightly cheaper.
Yeah,
but 30 points is significant, I think.
The discount on the Lances isn't going to pay for your overall base costs increase. At least the extra models aren't more. But I think overall, the rule change is a good one for them.
Yes,
so I think it's probably fair overall.
Yeah. Interesting.
And also, like a lot of other units in the army are getting cheaper, so someone had to be increased.
Yeah, okay. The Arcane Engine goes down 20 points. The Rangers, Imperial Rangers, go down 10 points and 2 points per extra model. The Black Powder Artillery base cost has gone down, while the Volley Gun has gone up 5 points. The Mortar has gone down 5 points. And the Cannon has gone up 30 points.
Yeah. Looks like cannons, people.
Yeah.
Because we saw the Vermin Cannon getting more expensive. We saw the Dwarf Cannon get more expensive.
Yeah.
The Ogre one got cheaper, but we know why.
But no one's worried.
No one cares. Still, there's only one person in the world taking it.
Bigger models of Flagellants has got more expensive, with them going up a point per extra model, and the Steam Tank itself has gone up by 20 points. So the two cannons, really, and the bigger units of Imperial Guard get a bit of a nerf, but otherwise, not too bad.
I think it's good. I think there's a few lists that are going to be a little bit cheaper because of this overall. So.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Things we've done. Scrolling. Orcs and Goblins.
Oh, the greenies.
Right, let's look at the greenies, and once I've got onto the right stuff, yep. Special items, Tazrex Guard gains +1 HP and resistance 6.
It did before.
Why is it in green then?
I don't know.
Height 1 to 3 only? What's the green bit?
No, that it was height 1 to 3 only before, and it was resilience set to 6 before. So I'm not sure.
And it was +1 HP.
Yeah.
All right.
I suppose maybe it's just a wording change. The bearer's model gains +1 HP. You should just say +1 HP. So I think we've already wasted at least 30 seconds talking about something that's really not going to make any difference.
Troll Hide. Models without it gains Troll.
Yeah. I think that means basically it can join a unit of trolls now, when it couldn't.
Okay.
Or units that it could join trolls before.
Right, I don't know. Move on. Tribe Leader is the only change in Head Bashers, which is just a name change.
I think this one's just a semantic change as well, because I think you have to be the general in order to get Tribe Leader.
All right. So let's look at an actual change. The options for bow 4+ and crossbow 4+ have been added to Warlord.
Yeah. I mean, woo.
Where it wasn't before.
No. It means that you can put them in a unit of shooting orcs or iron orcs with crossbows.
Yeah.
And actually they can shoot as well, rather than just deducting.
Okay, the Horde, entirely with Orc, do not cause panic tests on units entirely with Orc when making free moves through them.
So I think they've done this basically so they didn't have to add insignificant to every other unit that was involved in that discussion.
That. It's like, right, we've done this whole game-wide change. You now have to do it. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't.
No. Yep. We don't. All these units just putting their hands up saying, no, we don't.
Yeah. The Brood Alpha has gained the bow and crossbow as an option. The Gog Tuck Initiate have just changed for semantic reasons.
I think so. I mean, there might be... I think it's still the same. But I haven't worked it out.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Maybe we need one of our wonderful viewers to work out whether that's any different.
Is that an actual change on the God Tuck or just a thing? The Grotlings and the Scrap Wagon gain Afflict -3 defense now. So as well as the beloved mascot on the Giant.
Yeah, but I think we'll see points changes on them in a minute. I think they've just gone up slightly because of that and other things. But yeah, we'll see that in a minute.
Okay. The Iron Orc Chariot is only a single model now.
Unless you have Tribe Leader. Yeah.
Unless you have Tribe Leader.
Which is the Orc army.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
That's fine.
And then the Nashers to finish.
This is the big one.
Fight in extra rank.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's pretty cool. And the Dashers gain Fly, Hard Target 1, Light Troops, and Skirmisher.
Which they already have. Don't get too excited about that.
The main thing is
they just lose extra support too.
But they do have...
Which is a real shame.
Yeah.
Because I think it works out as less attacks, even with fighting extra rank.
Okay.
I mean, this is one of the laid out ones again. The Nashers have gained as a unit. The ranked up unit, Nashers, fighting extra rank, that's great. Because they didn't have extra support. So they have benefited from this. The ranked up unit of Nashers. And also they can be, well, they already were 15 to 40 models per unit, actually. So I'm not sure why that last bit's there. But the Dashers, I think, having fighting extra rank doesn't make them better. It makes them worse, because extra support used to be 2 attacks in the second rank. Whereas now, they're only going to have 1 attack in the second rank instead of 2 on their profile. And they would need to pay for a 3rd rank in order to get the fighting extra rank. Does that make sense?
No, I am actually with you. I think you're right.
Yeah. And I'm not sure people are going to be paying for a 3rd rank of Dashers, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Just to make up for the loss of extra support. So this very much... I don't know if it will move people more towards a ranked up unit of Nashers or not, and make them... Or will it just make them abandon the Dashers? It'll be interesting.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah.
All right. So the magic items, we've got Omen of the Apocalypse going down. Lovely. The Attack Nasher going up.
It's popular. It's fair.
The Gogga Cauldron going up as well. Again,
also fair.
Very good option. Monster Munch, great name, going up.
Yeah.
And Pan of Protection Pinching going down. Trollhide going down. Moon Shrooms going down. Nashabate going down. Shield Breaker going down. That's good. It's Distortion Emblem going down. Potion of Healing going down. Scroll of Draining going down. Tribe Leader. Oh yeah. So forget what you said.
Yeah. I think the interesting one in there is Nashabate going down, bearing in mind the Nasha herds are getting better.
Yes.
So be a little bit aware of that one, folks. You might see a bit more Nashageddon, Mr. Tiri. So yeah.
All right, cool. I think for the most part going down, apart from Attack Nasher.
I think the popular ones have gone up, but yeah, it's fine.
And they've all gone up by 10. The Warlord, the Tribe Leader is 5 points. The Bow and Crossbow, if you want them now, are 5 points. And the Grunter Chariot is cheaper by 15.
Yeah, this is. I mean, we saw it a little while ago with the beast herds. The chariots that you're probably not taking are cheaper.
Yeah. The Iron Orc Loader is down by 20 points, and for a Grunter Chariot, it's down 20 points. So, 7 points. Got some bow and crossbow options for Brood Alpha, and a Grunter Chariot going down 15 for a Brood Alpha. There you go. But base cost for the Orc Shaman has gone up, but Grunter and Grunter Chariot has gone down.
Yeah, it's interesting actually because after last week's book reviews, there were some comments that said, with these changes to the magic, surely we can expect the wizards to all get cheaper. I mean, we haven't seen that. Let's just state that for a fact. There have not been a reduction in wizard costs.
No,
this wizard's gone up, but I think he's on his own case. But yeah, generally there just hasn't been a reduction in wizard costs. So yeah, just to link that to last week's comments.
Yeah, no fair. The Demigog. So let's remind. I'll put it on the screen. Oh no, there wasn't any changes to design for that. But Darmu and Goblin Gardens is plus 20.
That was just choose a piece of terrain and make it dangerous for your opponent. Really.
Yeah, that is good. So, Beastie's gone up by 5. Beastie Chariot gone down by 5. Pet Monster down by 5. And the Gargantula down by 30. So the Demigog mounts, if you have them, have gone down. But otherwise, a little bit of a change.
Yeah. And I actually think the fact that the Beastie's gone up is probably right. Because, I mean, I've played a battle recently, which we're going to report on in the new year. And that Beastie, the Goblin Demigod on the Beastie, is not attached. So he becomes a very cheap piece of chaff. So, but just to point out.
Darmu on the Goblin Witch has gone up 10 points. Beastie gone down 10 points here.
Yeah, I mean, you're already paying for the witch part, so it's nowhere near as cheap.
Yeah. The Beastie Chariot down 10 points. Pet Monster down 10 points. Gargantula down 40 points. And the Gogtuk Initiate's base cost has gone up 5 points.
But that's all for the initiates. I think people were probably wanting them to get a bit more expensive than 5 points.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Goblin Reaver extra models have gone up, while Bows and Spies have gone down by a point each. Feral Orc Marauders have gone down by 2 points for extra models. Fair. Veteran Orcs have gone down 20 points and a point per model, although Spears go up by a point per model.
Okay.
All right. Iron Orcs base cost goes up, but only by 10 though, and head patches go down for Iron Orc Chariots. That's different. So
different row. Yeah. I mean, the increase to Iron Orcs have become a bit more popular lately.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think that'll put people off too much.
No, it's not. It's not an increase enough to do that.
No, it's not a musician change,
somewhere,
put it
isn't
that
it?
way, or a deep watch change, which is good because they're nowhere near in that league. So
yeah. Neophytes go up.
Oh no!
20 points per base cost, 2 points per model, but Creepers is free.
No, I don't care about
that. I think
neophytes. They've touched the neophytes for the first time ever.
It was going to happen. It's not. Again, it's not the end of the world.
No,
what they start with 10 and go up to 20.
Yeah, it's fine. I still pay all the points that they cost.
So that's 20 points, 40 points extra for a full unit.
Yeah.
So
take my money.
Decent enough to put some people off, I think. Goblin Chariots, maybe. 10 points, and extra models 10 points cheaper.
That's nice.
Grotlins are 5 points more expensive, but extra models are cheaper considering the Afflict -3. Yeah. Scraplings up by 10 points. Gnashers are down 10 and extra models are down 2. Gnash Dashers are way up 20 points, but extra models down. Yeah, I think they're pushing people away from Dashers, I think.
It looks up. Yeah.
Yeah. But along with the Neophytes, probably one of the quote-unquote hardest hit.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the Gnash Dashers, at least they're cheaper for the extra models, so that you are more likely to want to go for that extra rank.
Yeah.
Fight an extra rank.
Yeah.
But that initial 20 points you pay, you're going to have to take a lot of extra models to start making up the points on that.
Yeah, definitely.
And they were better, even if you get 5, you would have to get 5 extra Gnash Dashers at 25 points less to make your points back on the 20-point increase to their cost.
Sure.
And that still only gets you the same amount of tax as you had in the old book.
Yeah.
So I don't think anyone's doing that for 5 points.
So. Wrecking points go up by 10 points. Trolls down by 10 points for base cost, and extra models are 5 points cheaper. Cave trolls in particular are cheaper by 2 points as well.
Might make someone take them.
Yeah. Git Launcher goes up 20 points.
I think it's cool.
But it's I still 100 points. You're still not going to moan too much about that.
No.
Giant base cost goes down. The beloved mascot is only 5 points, so overall cheaper. Giant club is now you have to pay 20 points more, and arm to the teeth is 45 points, so quite a hefty chunk.
The only thing about the Git launcher is to mention is that you are paying 90 points for the base cost anyway, so it's 190, not just 100, but still.
Okay, but the initial artillery hasn't changed points wise.
No, so it's 90 points just for Goblin artillery, and then 100 points for a Git launcher version.
Yeah, okay.
So it's not cheap as ships, but yeah.
And then finally, the Great Green Idol goes up by 20 points.
Mm-hmm. I think it's fine. It's a really tough model. So.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Saurian Ancients was done. Sylvan Elves we have not.
No.
So Sylvan Elves, Hunter's Honor. It can be a spear or lance now. Very good. So yeah, mounted people can choose that. That's pretty good actually. Glyph of Amril is height 1 to 4. I don't know what it was before, but it gains +3 defensive skill. So not the dragons, but pretty much everything else. Sacred Seeds can also be on everyone as well. So a bit more variety on what you're going to see these items on, basically.
Yeah, okay.
But otherwise they work the same. So yeah, I think that would be cool for the lance. I think that's pretty nice. But anyway, Hereditary spell is changed.
It has?
Yeah. It is now
only in wording, I think, really.
Sorry?
Only in wording, I think.
Oh, was it?
Similar effect.
Range 18, casting value 9+. Unit's boundary becomes a forest. If the unit was within 3 inches of another forest, it almost must also re-roll to hit and to wound rolls of 1 with melee. Okay, cool.
I mean, I say it hasn't changed, but actually, I take that back.
Okay.
Because it used to be 24-inch range. It used to be 6+ to cast. So both of those have changed massively, and also it only used to make the unit boundary a forest before. So it now does additional stuff for the extra casting value.
Less range, harder to cast,
because it's
more with the spell.
Yeah, better spell. Yeah.
Right. So a druid now has the option for a Sylvan Cloak, which is cool.
Okay.
And the Sylvan Sentinels, which seems like it's missed a lot, but that is it. Gain +1 to hit and always wound on at least 4+ when allocating towards something of height 4 and 5. So these that is a massive buff on Sentinels.
Yeah, they're the new Imperial Rangers, basically.
Yeah. Nice, very nice. All right, no, great. That is all the design changes. So
come on, quickest update yet. And let's see what the points changes are.
There is a fair few points to be fair.
Ah, man.
So Wild Hunter gone down 30 points. Pathfinder goes up, of course, because that's mad. You see a lot of times you're seeing like 2, maybe even 3, like Pathfinders and stuff as well. Shapeshifter down by 10 points. Okay. In terms of the Kindreds, Aspect of Nature, 20 points. Tangling Vines goes down. Scarred Bark goes up by 10 points. Toxic Spores down by 10. Oaken Crown goes down by 20. And Verdant Rebirth goes up by 10. I nearly missed it.
Okay.
In terms of items, the Bow of Wiskin down by 10. Hunter's Honor goes up by 5, but it does add the option of going on a lance as well, which I think you'll see quite a bit. Spirit Arrows down by 15. Banner of Deception down by 10. Predator Pennant down by 10. Silent Mist down by 5. Hail Shot down by 5. Okay. Mistwalker's Mirror down by 5 as well. That's the weird mechanic one. Teleport, yeah. Horn of the Wild Hunt down by 10. That's very good. Glyph of Amril up by 5. Supernatural Dexterity down by 10. And Ghostly Guard down by 10, which you're seeing, I think, across the board, actually.
Okay.
Ghostly Guard. I've seen that quite a few times. Scroll of Knowledge added. Potion of Healing down. Scroll of Draining down. And Forest Embrace as the hereditary spell, as we've already mentioned, gone up to a 9+ to cast.
Okay.
Whew. So, overall,
seems
pretty good.
fine.
I think the only big ones was the Pathfinder out of all those, really.
Yeah, I mean, Scarred Bark on the Aspect of Nature is more expensive, but overall, I think
doing all right so far. In terms of the Forest Prince, the Elven Horse goes down by 15. The Great Elk down by 30. They are pushing that build, I think.
Yeah.
The Forest Eagle down by 30. The Elven Horse on the Chieftain down by 20. Great Elk down by 40. Forest Eagle down by 40. These are huge changes for those mounts.
Yeah.
Fighty princes and chieftains again.
Yeah.
You're gonna see them a bit more. The Sylvan Cloak on a Druid is obviously an option. Elven Horse down by 10. Forest Eagle down by 20. And the Dragon down by 40 if you want a Druid on there. Which I don't think you do, if I'm honest. But,
no, probably not.
The Dryad Ancient goes down by 15, which is very nice. The Avatar of Nature goes down by 40. What?
Okay.
All right, wow. Cool.
Yeah, you kind of like pause to wait and see what must take options have gone up by 40 to make sense of it. And then you don't see another row and you think, oh, that is just a reduction.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, both of those great. I think they're really I think it's a really positive change so far for the characters of the Sylvans. I think they've done really well out of that. I think the Hereditary is a lot better as well. I know obviously it is. But yeah, that is good.
Well, you got to bear in mind that you're putting an extra forest on as well. So
underneath your unit.
And
cool.
And at the start of the battle. So yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, actually, Forest Guard base cost has gone up. Extra models.
I think that was fair.
Yeah, extra models down as well because you're seeing smaller units. Heath Riders have gone down. The Heath Hunters, though, has gone up 2 points a model, and Ambush has gone down. I think as options. Forest Rangers have gone up by 15 points again. Extra models, however, have gone down. So again, it's trying to push bigger units, more medium-sized units, for the same cost. Forest Eagles, extra models.
hey, another big unit of Eagles option. Yeah.
I'm not sure at what point they will ever.
If they're free,
then
people might take them.
Still use a unit of 6. I don't know. Blade Dancers have gone up because nice base costs. Wild Huntsmen have gone down with extra models per going down 10 points, respectively.
You never took them anyway, really,
The shield did go up by a point, and the lance obviously goes up by 3. So the options, the base with just hand weapon is well cheaper.
Yeah.
Well, not well cheaper, a little bit cheaper.
But even it is well cheaper if you were taking 10 instead of 5. But
yeah, cool. Kestrel Knights have gone down by 10 for extra models. Sylvan Sentinels have gone up slightly, but they did have a pretty big buff in design. And extra models have gone down by 8 points. So up by 5 points for the base cost and down by 8 points per model for extra models. Overall, massive plus for there.
Yeah, I think you probably are considering taking additional models as well. Yeah. So,
Pathfinders, the big hurters from the Sylvans, have gone up by 10 points and 2 points as an extra model. I think that's pretty fair. I don't think it's good. I think if you're using them and using them well, I don't think that changes much, to be honest.
No, I don't think so.
20, maybe 30 points difference. So,
yeah, I think this is a positive one for the Sylvans.
Yeah, overall, and especially the fighty characters. On
the mounted fighty characters.
Ooh. Oh baby, but a brief one for us, and we'll like that and move on swiftly to keep it brief.
Yeah, I need a wee though, so you're on your own for 5 minutes.
Oh,
I'll be back.
All right, well, I can
carry on.
Yeah, I can see if I can keep going. Let's see without the actual help of the background things of Hyper-G. Let's see if I can keep your interest. I don't know. We'll see. Undying Dynasties. This is one for Tom. Shout out to Tom Uren, who is a big UD fan. Special items: Kerp Scepter. The wielder gains Hierophant. In addition, the wielder can cast Dance Macabre as a bounce spell, which you already did actually. But it's a 3+ now, which is a lot better. And I thought they were trying to get rid of the 3+s. So that being better, it was fantastic for them. Remove Icon of Reflection. This is where Hyper-G would help out, but he's not here, so weird, selfish. Add Envoy's Banner, which is autonomous, which is good. An autonomous banner is very nice. In addition, one use only during a friendly movement phase. Bearer's unit mobility is set to 8. I like that a lot. If that's presumably a new banner added, that's pretty good. I don't know whether that is similar to Icon of Reflection or in any way, but we'll find out when Hyper-G gets back. But yeah, I love that change. Army organization, the menagerie is just a change in terms of the amount of things you can add in. So 1 per 1500 points. Shah Guardian, Battle Sphinx. Round Reflection's up as well, so you can have 3 of them: Shah Guardians, Battle Sphinx, Dread Sphinx, Colossus. Ooh, I think that changes it somewhat.
I'm back.
Hello. I do actually immediately need you on the first 2 points that we've got.
Well, I haven't got my trousers on yet, so bear with me.
No,
but sure.
Yeah, you need to turn your webcam off for me, though. That's
you like it, really?
Yeah,
right, what's the question?
Right, 2 things. Icon of Reflection has been taken away.
Okay.
And Envoy's Banner has been added. Now, are they a similar thing? What was Icon of Reflection before?
Icon of Reflection, scanning. Oh my god, it's a huge paragraph. So it's 55 points, cannot be taken by units that count towards core. Activate this banner enchantment when a spell is successfully cast on the bearer's unit. Immediately duplicate the effect of the spell on another friendly unit within 6 inches of the bearer's unit.
So very, very different in terms of what Envoy's Banner, the new banner, adds.
There was a little bit extra with the death is only the beginning trigger, but it's been taken away and changed. So
a big change in terms of the banners. If you used Icon of Reflection, obviously gone now. So it seemed quite niche, I think, and it's being once only as well. But this one,
I guess now you can take it as core, which is something. Yeah. So taking away that. So
add in autonomous is great, and an extra mobility for 1 turn as well. Fantastic. And I'm sure you're going to get some units where you get the mobility being 8 as a bigger change as well. The other one was the Mason's Menagerie. So does this change the amount of Battle Sphinxes, Dread Sphinxes, etc. you can actually have in an army?
Well, I mean, I'm going on based on what some of the comments in the discussion has been, and I think it does.
Yeah.
But let's see, because you're taking a 4,000 point army generally, and if you can only get one per 1,500, then that means you can get two in a 4,000 point army.
It does go on to say you round up though, so
still.
So at 4,000 points, you're restricted to 3 of the list unit entries.
Oh, okay, all right.
So you can have 3, but you can't have anything else. You can't have like a Colossus with it.
Sure, or a Tomb Reaper unit or anything.
Yeah.
I suppose they used to get taken alongside Shah Guardians as well. I mean, I've come across lists that have got 3 Sphinxes and a Shah Guardian, which is just terrifying. I think that was still legal.
Yeah. So yeah, anybody with you, Deep, Tom Unin, especially if you are watching this, how does
he's been waiting? Bless him.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. How does this change what it did before? How much does it change? From what we can see, maybe you're gonna have 1 less of things, which is a thing if it has changed that. But I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't know UD enough to know, and our maths.
Yeah. I haven't studied the lists enough, really, from that point of view. Moving on. Shah Guardian. The remove lethal strike, that's pretty important, but adding stubbornness. So it's now more grindy than it is. I think it's pretty hard to kill these Shah Guardians and things.
Yeah.
So it's just leaning into that somewhat, taking lethal strike away.
Okay.
Don't know whether I like that. Anyway, Casket of Fatep, Augury of Despair has been replaced with Cosmic Scales, a different spell.
Yeah, Cosmic Scales is the melee attacks. You can never hit nor wound on better than a 4+. So, don't know about Augury of Despair. What was that before? It's gone now. Oh, Augury of Triumph. I don't know.
Who knows?
Again, that might be one for UD players. Tell us if you like that, because I'm not sure.
Is that replacement of spell a big thing? Chariot Ears have 3 model parts but lose an impact hit.
Oh, that's quite big.
Yeah.
I don't think that'll be very popular.
Yeah, I don't like that. Bit of a. I think that's overall a bit of a hit.
I think that +1 is so important to the impact hits. Like, what your expectations are. Like, because if you know you're getting at worst 2 impact hits, you're still getting 2 impact hits at strength 5.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever looking at the chariots and going, "Oh, who's riding the chariots?"
No, you don't care. I mean, you might have a few extra bow shots here and there, and obviously they're hitting on 5s, which is great.
Yeah,
but
it is a change, and I think maths-wise it might not work out that much because it's only a 3 probably. I don't think many times you're going 4 wide. I don't know, might.
I know. I think maths-wise it's going to work out worse as well because the +1 was a guaranteed +1. The extra bow shot or the extra attack still has to hit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So nerf to chariots. Necro Guard. Add in your name. The model gains fury while a pharaoh or nomad is joined to the unit, which just means from now you will always have a pharaoh or nomad joined to the unit.
Pretty much. Yeah, and fury's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they needed a buff, but then I guess they were being phased out because everyone was taking the Sphinxes.
Yeah.
So.
And speaking of Sphinxes, the Battle Sphinx has lost its stubborn where the Shah Guardian has it, and the Dread Sphinx has gained in armor.
Okay.
Oh, and a slight change to Dread Sphinx as well, in that
it doesn't do it against.
It doesn't matter how many starting HP they have, and it can be a character as well. So fine.
It's a character killer.
Yeah. All right.
But it has to be a character killer. No, it's or. So it could be a height 1
height
character.
4 or 5 or any character.
Yeah. It can be a height 1 character and it can get you.
I think so, yeah.
That's interesting.
All right. So the Sphinx gets a bit of a buff. And the
But it might be you can't take as many of them.
And the Battle Sphinx, yeah, but I think we've got an inkling that that's the case, isn't it? Okay. So yeah, the big question is army organization how that has affected the unit. Please let us know. In terms of magic items, that new banner is 50 points.
That's fine.
Magic items, the sigil of closed gates have gone down 5 points. Banner of the entombed up by 10. Sacred hourglass down by 20. Crown of the pharaohs down by 10. Death mask down by 10. Interesting. Book of the Dead up by 10. Kerp Scepter down by 5. Hero's Heart down by 10. Banner of Speed down by 25.
Whoa.
That's a huge.
I mean, I guess your chariots are always going to take stalkers, right?
I don't know. Not now. With
not
stalkers
anymore.
being like
No.
70.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, effectively, stalkers is 30 points cheaper, and Banner of Speed is 25 points. 30 points more expensive, and Banner of Speed 25 more cheaper. I think that definitely throwing it in the ballpark. Don't
avoid the terrain.
yeah. Distortion them down by 5. So loads of changes up and down in the magic items there.
Yeah.
Hereditary has gone down in casting cost.
Okay.
From 9 to 8 as well, so that's nice. The Shah Guardian is the same price, despite getting stubborn, but it has lost lethal strike. The Nomarch, which you want in the Necroguard now, has gone up by 10. The Tomb Architect version has gone down by 15 though, and if you want a skeleton horse, it goes down by 10. The Amut, which is the big snake thing, right?
I think so.
Is 20 points cheaper, and the Shah Guardian is 20 points more expensive.
Okay.
There you go. The Soul Conduit is 15 points more expensive on Hierarch, and I guess doesn't have to be a master now.
Yeah.
That's what it's taken that out. So it's just 25 on all.
It's just not expensive. No, I mean you can take it on a master, but it's just not more expensive for being on a master.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So you used to be able to take it on an adept and on a master, but you used to have to pay 25 points for the privilege if you were a master.
Okay, fair.
So
and if you're on a horse, you're 10 points cheaper. On to the units. Skeleton Cav are 10 points. No. 1 point cheaper per extra model.
Yeah.
So I suddenly got very excited there. The Skeleton Chariots have gone down in price for the base cost, and Lances are free. So I guess because Lances are on an extra person, I don't know. I still think it's a negative. The Necro Guard, which have had that extra change to them, are cheaper by 15 points, and extra models are 1 point cheaper, so a lot cheaper for that unit. Halberds as well have got cheaper as an option. So Necro Guard, bring them back in, baby.
Yeah.
The Cataphracts extra models are 10 points cheaper, while the Ambush is 5 points more expensive. The Shabti base cost is down by 20 points, but the Archers have gone up by 10. So he's still cheaper, but by not as much because the others are the same.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that works. Scarab Swarms base cost down by 20 and extra models down by 10.
That seems to be a standard thing with swarms.
Yeah. Standard Stalkers are up by 10 and up by 5 for Ambush.
I think that's fair. They were pretty popular.
Yeah. The Charnel Catapult down by 30 points.
Okay.
Quite a nice little thing there. And then we got onto the Sphinxes and big stuff. So the Dread Sphinx has gone down 20 points.
Which is interesting with the changes. Because
Yeah.
it's gained an armor, right?
So, that's the buff, really, there. Tomb Reapers have gone down by 30 points and by 10 points extra models. The Colossus is down by 20, with the Great Aspis Bow going up by 30, but the Scales of Destiny going down by 20. So
really, with the Dread Sphinx, like it's been made better across the board and cheaper, but the big question is, can you only take 2 of them?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
which we're still not sure because we haven't worked it out.
And
no,
we've
you guys
got
can do some
plenty
of the
more
work.
to go through. So let's go to the next one. That is UD. Vampire Covenant. We've done that. No, we haven't done that.
No, we haven't. No. Yeah. Two left. Come on. This is a small page as well. Thank you, vampires.
Yes, so it's just this Black Standard of Zagvoid. The auto one can be made by skeleton model part. Oh, so that's just a change in what it is. Still Barrowguard and Baron Knights.
Yeah.
All right. It's a weird one though, right? Oh yeah. So it's saying without mount. So if you're on Baron Knights, it's not the actual mounts as well. Is what it's saying. But otherwise, it works exactly the same. Blood powers. You Unholy Appetite and +1 res, which I think. I'm not sure whether you already got. You maybe didn't already get. So cool. Been added to Bestial Bulk.
Checking. Look. Bestial Bulk. Where is it? In the blood powers, we say. Help if I was on the right page. Bestial Bulk. I can't even. No, there was no mention of res.
Yeah, so massive.
It was free though. I mean, I don't know if it still is free, but.
Bestial Bulk is now 35 points.
Okay, well, you're paying 35 points for that then.
Yeah. All right. Dire Wolves have reduced their charging mobility. Oh. But movement 9 for Dire Wolves is a bit silly. I think so. That's fine. Barrowguard's maximum size is 35, so that'll push.
Okay.
There is probably a fine line of like 36, 37. I think you got to quite a lot. So.
Oh really?
Yeah. So 35 is the way you get to there. Wraiths add a sweeping attack.
Okay. Did they lose that briefly?
For sweeping attack and Wizard Conclave. So sweeping attack is in, but Wizard Conclave is gone. For them.
Yeah. Interesting. Just taking it away.
Yeah, that's mad. And they get more expensive, by the way, guys. As a spoiler for later.
Well, sweeping attack used to be 10 points per model, and the Conclave used to be 120, which we shouldn't really is a bit irrelevant.
Yeah,
they won't have it anymore.
The massive price hike for Wraiths. So we'll get into that when we see them. But yeah,
the pricing.
They've less options basically. The Spectral Hunters have changed illusionary powers with Raven's Wing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not in the version we reviewed last week. I'm not sure Raven's Wing was listed. It was Shrouded Steps, I think, but still, they mentioned Raven's Wing in a previous page on this. So I think it might be Raven's Wing by the time the book's there.
Yeah, either way,
it might be Shrouded Steps.
Change of spell for Spectral Hunters as well to round off the design changes. On to these points, and 10 points down for Sangreal is an interesting one for me, because I always thought that sounded good. So, yeah. Watch out, PTG fans, I might be looking at that. Blood Magic has gone down from 80 to 60. Commandment has gone up from 60 to 70. Arcane Knowledge down from 50 to 40. Flying Horror down by 5 points. Mesmerizing Gaze down by 10. Mysteries of the Night up by 10. And as we mentioned, Bestial Bulk 35 points. One of the more expensive ones now with that change. Interesting.
Yeah. You also lose Stomp in the new Bestial Bulk. It used to give you Stomp and make you attached. I'm not sure it does anymore. So,
did it give you Stomp?
The old version did.
Oh right.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't give you a lot, the old version, because it was free, but it did give you Stomp, and I don't think it does anymore.
No.
So,
the Necromantic Staff is up to 100. I think. Yeah, it's a good one, and I think you'll still try and fit it in if you can.
Any way of getting an additional hereditary spell is
and
amazing.
Channel.
And channel. Yeah.
The Curse Medallion goes down to 20 points, down by 5. While the Eldritch Inscriptions go up by 10, the Death Cheater goes down by 10, Dust Forge goes down by 10, Mask of Violence goes down by 20, and the Rod of Battle down by 5.
The Rod of Battle we think is better now, don't we? So
I think so. I think because it will stack better.
It can be in conjunction. I don't suppose Vampire get alchemy, do they? But still.
Yeah, they do on the necromancers.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Fair enough.
So better, and then obviously as we mentioned, Scroll of Knowledge added. The vampire count is more expensive now, but Lance is cheaper by 5. So more expensive by 20. Lance cheaper by 5. The general cost is down to 30 on him. Spectral Steed down by 20. Court of the Damned option is down by 40.
I don't think you were putting him on a Court of the Damned, were you?
Me personally, no, but you could.
Yeah.
Shrieking Horror is down by 40 as well. And the Colossal Zombie Dragon down by 40. So the mounts have got cheaper for the most part. But the base cost on foot has got more expensive.
Yeah.
The Courtier, the Dead Arise General is 30 as well as the Vampire count now, so there's no change there. But I don't. Yeah, I guess you could actually Vampire Courtier's General. I've seen a few of them. But the mounts all get cheaper. Well, Skeletal Steed, Spectral Steed, and Monstrous Revenant get cheaper anyway for him.
Yeah.
The Necromancer Leash goes up. I can't remember what it does, but I remember it being worth taking. So
it was when the model casts a rise, it may choose to set the spell's range to 6 inches and give it the type aura.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's good. Whereas the general goes down to 15, so half the vampire's cost, and Skeletal Steed down by 10. Barrow King, the lance goes up, but the general goes down, and the Skeletal Steed goes up by 5 points. So some slight tweaks there on him, and the Banshee goes up by 10 to round off the characters changes.
Yeah.
The zombies extra models are cheaper.
So cheap.
4 points an extra model. If you take spear and shield with your skeletons, they're going to be 1 point a model more expensive.
Got to pay for them now.
Yeah. But ghouls got a nice little 20 points off the base cost with Vanguard getting cheaper as well. So
you're paying attention to that.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Bat Swarms got cheaper. Extra models got cheaper as well. I think you're just going to see bigger units. That's just great.
If you see them, yeah. Bat Swarms you always see. They're brilliant.
Bat Dire Wolves got cheaper with the charge and mobility change, and extra models got down as well. So that's cool. And
I think they're a good unit for extra models. I think a unit 10 of them is actually pretty good.
Yeah, you're saving a lot for bigger units as well, from that point of view. And Great Bats got up by 5, so they're a nice round 100 points.
Right. Yeah.
Gas extra models got more expensive.
Not sure about that one.
Yeah. Barrow Guard got more expensive for the base cost, but extra models go down by a point. Interesting. Barrow Knights are 10 points cheaper with 2 point more expensive for extra models, which probably works out very similar for bigger units. Cadaver Wagon is up by 20 points.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. The Dark Coach gets Donny Dark Coach.
Donny.
50 points cheaper. That's a significant reduction.
That's massive.
Yeah. I like that. Well done. Well done, Vampires. Vampires win. The Phantom Host extra models go down 10 points a model. And here's the big loser. Wraith base cost, even with the sweeping attack being added, is 40 points more expensive, and extra models are 10 points more expensive per model.
And just don't even think about being a conclave anymore, because you can't.
Yeah, I think
get over it, folks.
That's a tough update for the Wraiths. That is.
Yeah, I mean, if you weren't taking them as Wizard Conclave anyway, then they're still more expensive. You're right. It's a bit hard to swallow, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a tough one. Take my variety.
I mean, if you can always roll 3 up on your Aegis, then you're fine, right?
That's true. That's true, actually. That's a thing that you can do. Right, Vampire Knights, moving on. Vampire Knights are cheaper, 10 points a model and 10 points for extra models, which is great.
Love it.
Yeah,
I'm in. I'm in again.
Vampire Spawn base cost has gone up, but extra models are down. Winged Reapers have gone down 10 points and extra models 10 points. But if you put paired weapons on them, they're 5 points a model rather than 3.
Yeah.
All right. Doing okay. We'll crack on. VC, Donnie Dark Coach is back, baby.
Yeah, with goals and all sorts.
Yes. Yeah. No, I think overall pretty nice. Some good mix-up changes there.
I think so.
Really,
I think that is exactly what it is for vampires. A bit of a mix-up. I don't think there's too many nerfs in there that would other than the wraiths, obviously.
Yeah, apart from wraiths, otherwise we're looking all right, I think.
Yeah, I think we would probably need to hear from vampire players to see, other than yourself, obviously, to see where they're really worried, because I don't see that being too bad, really.
More subtle changes that we think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Warriors of Dark Gods is our last one, folks, and we're on to our last page. I'm going to try and put this as a whole page, maybe. I'll do that. There we go.
Did you fail?
Yeah.
Seamless.
Yeah, no, this is great. Just watch my screen edit. If you love editing, this is the one to watch. Right. Lust. Gains...
Full of it.
Oh, yeah, okay. So a massive nerf to Lust. Devastating charge Strider rather than just Strider.
Yeah.
Needed, I think.
I think so. I mean,
we've seen how important Strider is in the last year, right? Strider is such an important thing, and they're trying to reduce the amount of Strider so that terrain affects the battle more. It's fine.
Yeah.
It is a blow to Lust.
I think so.
Don't get me wrong. We'll see it, and we'll see if they've double blowed it with Lust going up, maybe in some places, but we'll see. Trophy rack is once per game rather than once per round of combat. Gains Resolute 1.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, a bit of a
There's no cumulative on Resolute anymore, so that's why if you've got 1 from multiple source, you still only gain 1.
Yeah.
That was a rulebook change.
Yeah, so Trophy rack
plus ones in there.
Some people use it religiously. I've never seen a use for it really for the extra points, but maybe Trophy rack comes down. I don't know. Battle Fever has just been replaced in the whole book with Courageous, which is a new rule.
So they're the reason why Courageous has been brought in.
Yeah. This one thing, yeah. Legendary Beasts is the Wasteland Dragon has been taken out of the first one.
Okay.
So there's a bit of a shift in what you can actually take. They've swapped the Forsaken one. So Forsaken one's a bit more.
I don't know. I hate this version of events. I really have to sit down and work it out.
Yeah. So
I tap out again.
I think look to the comments for what this actually does to the units that are Chimera, Marauder Giant, Behemoth, Dragon, Forsaken one, and the Herald.
Yeah. I always think that if you have to have a for example section at the bottom of a paragraph, then that's not a good sign as to how easy it is to understand, personally. But I'm not going to moan about it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a change in how many of them you can take, and we can't work it out in this 5-minute spread.
Yeah.
Zealot's banner has gone down to 2. It was a huge one.
It was
used a lot, and I think a lot of people will be a bit annoyed by this.
Raging.
I mean, the sheer amount of attacks you could get with it.
Oh, it was sickening.
It was just mental. Yeah. So
for such few amount of models as well.
Yeah.
Especially when you put a paired weapon on them. You know, it was It's just calm down, lads. Calm down a little bit. I mean, it's got a bit cheaper, so
you've used it for a year and a half. Enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. You've had your cake, you've eaten it, you've spread it all over people's faces. Yeah. Now you've run out of cake. Sorry,
you've just run. That's what it is. You've just run out of cake. That's what that change is.
I always do this to Warriors players, don't I? I always get myself in trouble with the whole point and click easy mode comments, and I'm going to throw that in now just to make sure I still believe it. I do.
Sorcerer gets a buff to its base stats, strength 4, AP 1, agility 4. I think that just brings it in line with a normal warrior, if I'm honest, rather than a weak warrior.
Yeah.
Barbarians have shield,
Good.
Innately, I guess. And the option is just to add spear or not.
Okay.
Chosen Knights, Feldrax, and Forsworn at the bottom. Oh, no. Chosen Knights and Feldrax, just a change to do with how much you can have per unit. But the Forsworn is not just a medial change. No. They've lost hand and a half.
Uh-oh.
So let's bear that in mind when we then look at the points changes. Obviously a massive nerf to Forsworn because they were just used.
Because pretty much all of their weapons were two-handed.
Yeah.
Like Great Weapon, Halberd, Paired Weapon, Spike Shield, they all needed two hands.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Burning Portent, in terms of magic items, has gone down 30 points. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
Gladiator Experience down 10. Zealot's Banner has gone down by 5 points. But
there you go. A little bit of cake left.
I don't know. I think it's like the icing on the cake after it's been there for 3 days.
It's the bit that's left in the napkin.
Wasteland Torch down by 5. Velgate Orb down by 20. Dark Familiar up by 15. Immortal Gauntlets up by 10. And Lord of the Damned down by 15. Hero's Heart down by 15. Death Cheater down by 10. Duskforge down by 10. Mask of Violence down by 10. Spell Scroll down by 5. Overall, just a bit of a change. I think Burning Portent down to 80 is an interesting one.
Yeah, also Spell Scroll. That is a bit cheeky that it's just said Spell Scroll, right? Because that could be anything. But when you actually look at it and realise that's Graves' Call getting cheaper. Okay. Uh-oh. That's a bit subtle, isn't it? Not putting the spell there.
Yeah.
So that non-warrior players think, it's just 5 points cheaper, we'll move on.
Yeah,
but decent. No, Graves' Call is 5 points cheaper.
No, I want to moan.
I've declared myself anti-warriors. Okay, fine.
Well, you won't like this. The Herald's got cheaper.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think this might be I don't know if this is across the whole board. I haven't looked yet, but so Spike Shield on the Chosen Lord down by 5. By the way, the Herald bit and cheaper is fantastic news. I love that.
Yeah.
Lust is now not free. It's now 15, as well as losing Strider all the time. I think that's a
double buff.
Yeah, you look at that.
Nerf.
Yeah. Lance down by 5. Paired Weapons up by 5. Great Weapon down by 10. Halberd down by 10. Karkadan Mount down by 20. Black Steed down by 30. Dark Chariot down by 30. And the Wasteland Dragon gone up. Interesting. Demonic Wings has gone down by 25. Prelate has gone up by 10. That was good. And Entropic Aura down by 5, which is an interesting choice.
Okay.
There. The Spike Shield on the Doom Lord has gone down by 5, while the Wasteland Behemoth's gone down by 40. Quite a significant chunk there. So happy if you play him already or if you wanted to play him. The Sorcerer goes up a bit, but being on a War Dyers, he goes down by 10. Black Steed down by 10. Dark Chariot down by 20. Battle Shrine down by 20. Behemoth down by 50. And Dragon for the Sorcerer down by 40.
So if you wanted to, not put your Chosen Lord on a Dragon anymore, just put your Sorcerer on the Dragon. And you're fine.
Exactly. Probably works exactly the same.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely has the same stat line and offensive output, definitely.
The Barbarian Chief has got a bit cheaper with the War Dares, the Black Steed, the Shadow Chaser, all options going down as well. So trying to buff him. The Feldrak Ancestor gets 40 points cheaper. Halberd and getting cheaper, but the paired weapons going up.
Yeah.
So
okay.
He's a little bit cheaper if you had paired weapons, but a lot cheaper otherwise.
Yeah, which I think is about right. Well, I don't know if it's about right actually. I don't think he needed many changes at all actually.
He's strength 7 already. Paired weapons was what you always get.
Yeah, the most expensive extra weapon in the game. And now it's more expensive, but I think it needed to be. So
yeah. There are quite a few points changes elsewhere, but I imagine that's to do with the
Deadly Sins
cost as well to look at. So Warriors, for example, Gluttony goes up by 1, Greed down by 2, Sloth down by 3, Paired Weapons option goes up by 2, Spike Shield down by 1. Paired Weapons going up, considering now you can't get the full use out of it in further ranks is an issue as well.
Yeah, so it's that 5 point cheaper is really not going to carry much weight at all.
Yeah. Great weapons down by 1, halberd down by 1. So tweaking everything, really everything gets a bit cheaper on Warriors apart from paired weapons.
Apart from the option you want to take,
apart from the option you want to go with, or the option that you're now as a staple used to. Because it's the obvious, it's so far and away better than the rest. So
that sweet tasting cake.
Yeah. The barbarians, as base costs, have gone down by 10. That's good considering they've been given shields. As options. Mm-hmm. The spear and shield, which is now just spear, is now only 2 points rather than 3 as well. Skipping ahead a bit. Extra models are down by 2. Paired weapons do go up, but great weapon goes down by 1 as well. So overall, you're going to get cheaper barbarians around. The barbarian horsemen get cheaper. 10 points for base cost, 1 point for extra model. And the light lance and paired weapons do get more expensive. 2 for light lance, 1 for paired weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me. Warrior knights. Base cost is down by 20 and extra models down by 6.
Whoa.
Quite nice.
Whoa.
Gluttony goes down
were they out the game?
Yeah. Gluttony down by 2. Lust down by 2, but it has lost that thing.
Had to be. Yeah.
Pride and sloth down by 2 are only going to be 1 now. Great weapon option is up by 3 and lance is up by 5.
Oh, there you go.
You do recoup some of that.
You want an extra 5 with lances, so now you're paying 5 points more, basically.
So with that.
Well, no, the extra models might cancel.
They'll still end up being cheaper.
They will. Yeah.
But lust isn't an auto take on them now, so it might be because you can still feign flight. But yeah. Warrior chariot has gone up for some reason, and lust is down by 5. So okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was a particularly bad option. So that is one of the more, because I think I've noticed a few of the other chariots going down. So that is a targeted.
Yeah, he's the loser here.
Yeah, absolute loser. Chosen have got cheaper. Yes. 20 points for base cost, 6 points for extra models. Gluttony has got more expenses. It's 5 points per model. That's especially in recouping with the paired weapons. So obviously +1 strength if they want to combat, whatever. So chaffed, basically. Spike shield is the same. Great weapons is more expensive. Halberd is more expensive. A lot more expensive, actually, as well.
So you just need it. You just need another 6 years of no one taking chosen.
Yes.
And eventually you'll be able to take them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm close. Chosen Knights have got more expensive. Greed stay the same. Lust more expensive. Again, showing that sort of double thing. Sloth is now completely free. Wrath is the same. And otherwise no other changes there. Chosen Chariot is cheaper.
But not Lust.
Lust is 20 points
more
still
expensive. A bit cheaper.
But... yeah. But again... Just devastating charges makes it so niche. I don't know. Chimera is 40 points cheaper, with the wings 10 points cheaper. So I love that change. Might actually
get him in.
Take a look there. Wretched One's extra models are down by 15. That's pretty good. There are very rock paper scissors in the Warriors list, but that's pretty good for them. Forsworn have actually got cheaper. To be fair,
because of losing hand and a half.
They've losing hand and a half is massive, right? We won't beat about the bush for that. But 15 points cheaper. Damnation, which was the one gets more expensive, is now 20 points per model, I guess. Great Weapons is more expensive as well. So yeah, it's hard to. It's such a massive change. Taking hand in a half.
Yeah, I mean, you've always got to assess them based on their only 2 attacks per model, haven't you? Because it's quite unusual to have 40mm models with only 2 attacks. Only them and trolls, I think, in the whole game.
Yeah.
And this one's always going to be a little bit personal for the Warrior players because for so long, Forsworn were just not taken.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, everyone took them with Damnation. and so they've suddenly had to address that.
Yeah.
And I think it just take a little while of tweaking to get them in.
At least they haven't gone up in points, right?
Yeah.
Massively. Like they haven't like double, triple. They've just got round a hand and a half and accepted that that's quite a big loss.
I think it is still a big loss. Yeah. I mean, they haven't been wraithed, but nearly.
Yeah. Feldrax extra models go down by 10 points a model. Flayers base cost has gone down, and extra models are down by 3 points extra model, 10 points base cost. Okay. The Hellbore has gone up by 20 points. So if you want,
that's just the price you pay for reading the rules.
Yeah, absolutely. The Forsaken one has gone down by 40 points. 300's not bad for that. You know, I think that's really getting close to its really good value. And the Marauding Giant has gone down by 20 points to 280. To finish off what has been an absolute mammoth task of going through all
I
of
want to
these.
say, Lucky Sixes, well done to you, because not only have you given your thoughts on all these changes and everything, but you've also read out every single row on the points changes.
Yes.
What a legend you are.
I know. For those audio listeners insist we're a podcast.
They insist we're a podcast. There's definitely no visual content in these videos.
That's it. So that's just for you folks. So
well done, Lucky
if
Sixes.
that's not worth a like, share, and subscribe, I don't know what is.
Yeah, just give him a like, damn it.
But I am conscious that I want to wrap this video up because you guys have been listening so intently for nigh on 2 hours now.
Again, 4 hours for the week.
Yeah, so
this
these
is Monday, so
big videos, but obviously big content in these. And a real big shake-up, I think, across the board. Hard to say who has done well, although our initial think is that ID have done very well.
Still,
like they haven't. They were doing all right so far, and I don't think any of these changes have really affected them negatively. So we'll see.
No.
Mate, you might have one less unit of Immortals.
Yeah, because you could just take the other awesome stuff instead. Yeah.
But anyway, let us know what you think. Let us know if we've missed anything. We undoubtedly have. But all the subtle changes is what we want to see in the comments. What sort of magic spells and things like that changes have really affected the army list, and of course the army organisations as well, where we've just tried to skim through it and get as much in as possible. What does that actually do to some of your lists as well?
Definitely.
All right, well, thanks very much, HyperG, for joining me on this journey of
always a pleasure.
The next Christmas update. We will see you very soon with all the content coming out. We've got so many videos coming up. We're looking to start January straight off the bat as well. Do keep in touch, and do click that notification bell if you are already a subscriber, because if you're a scriber as well, I guess.
Yeah, those two.
You don't get many scribers, but if you're listening in and you're a scriber, click that notification bell, because it'll definitely help.
Well, you're less likely to be a strider now, so you might become a subscriber.
Yeah, it's the obvious career path, isn't it?
It is.
Right. Anyway, I need to save my voice and go sleep in a dark room somewhere. So I will see you soon. HyperG, thanks very much.
You will. Yeah.
And to the world of YouTube and Ninth Age, of course. See you later.